At the beginning of this year, 2023, I set out to not purchase any more microphones for at least 6 months. And I am happy to report that I have succeeded in that goal. But here we are in July 2023, and I have gone out and purchased a new microphone, and it is what you are listening to right now. This is the Mackie EM-99B, and I think it sounds fantastic. For the price that you pay for this is $150. It is an absolute bargain. I would not be surprised in any way, shape, or form once this catches on with the popular YouTubers. Certainly not me, but for the people that have like a big audience, once people start seeing this microphone, they're going to be very curious. They're like, where did that particular microphone come from? And it is from Mackie, and it is a bargain at $150. I think it's just something that sounds so good for spoken word without a lot of tweaking. Speaking straight out of the box, let's actually talk about the box and what comes in it. It actually comes with some great accessories. You've got the stand, the XLR cable, the windscreen, which obviously you can see on the microphone that I have installed. And it also has a 3/8 inch to 5/8 inch adapter. But these accessories, they're pretty decent. You know, this is the stand, and it's got an adjustment here for the top part. See that pop out? And the XLR cable, this is actually pretty cool looking too, I think. This is a green XLR cable. Spice it up, a little different. And one thing I noticed about this is that it does fit obviously into the back of the microphone, but the quality of the connection itself isn't as good as some of the other cables out there, so just be aware there. But it does work, and it works fine. It's just I prefer the cables that I currently have, which are a little bit more premium. But anyways, for these accessories to be included in the price at $150 just adds even more value to what is an already a great value microphone. So what I had been using is this right here, which is the RE20, and this microphone is amazing. I mean, it's like been the standard for broadcasters for decades, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't get it dialed in to my liking. And I'm not sure if, obviously it's a me problem, because I've heard this microphone with other people and it sounds really good. But a lot of the times that is like a professional sound engineer or a musician, somebody who like spends, like that's their livelihood. So they need to make this thing sound good. But for me, I want something that is like straight out of the box, easy to use, sounds, doesn't need to sound amazing, but it needs to sound pretty good. And that is exactly what this Mackie EM-99B does. Again, for $150, I think it's a bargain. I am fortunate enough to live near a micro center that actually stocks Mackie products. So for me, it was easy to just go into the store and pick one up. But if you have to have it shipped to your house, they're available on Amazon and maybe some other retailers as well. Now, the one caveat to this microphone is that the build quality is not perfect. It's not like extremely well built. It feels not cheap, but it doesn't feel like this. Again, do I expect it to? Not really. I mean, this is what, $450, whereas this is $150. So it's, I don't know, it's a third of the cost. So you can't really expect it to perform as well as this, or to be built as well as this RE20. But in terms of performance, just straight out of the box, again, I think it sounds pretty good. But let me know down in the comments. Do you like the sound of this microphone? I am recording actually into my Zoom F6 in 32-bit float. I'm not going to do any processing. I will level out the audio to make sure that it sounds, you know, that the audio levels are correct. And maybe I'll put some slight compression on it just to even out the levels, but I shouldn't have to do much because it is just spoken word, and I'm not going too high or too low in terms of volume. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below if this is something that you think sounds pretty good. That's all I have. Again, thanks for watching. Take care.